Hi there. It's about 9:30 on Tuesday, March 17th, the end of an extremely long day. These days just keep getting longer and longer. I can't believe it's only been 2 days since our massive push to move worship online in response to our concerns around the coronavirus and our care for the most vulnerable among us. But as the poet says, it's been miles since I slept and miles since I slept. Though I may not be getting Robert Frost exactly right there. But I am glad that this day is coming to an end, that I can close my eyes and I hope rest will come, that I can trust that God is watching through the night, that I'll rise up refreshed and ready to serve in the morning. Serve the people I love, my neighbors, my community, my church, my partner, my dogs, all those people who depend on me, my parents 2,000 miles away in Texas. But today is St. Patrick's Day, for a little while longer yet. And so I want to share one of my favorite prayers that is attributed to St. Patrick. It's a portion of a much larger prayer, but it's filled with this beautiful, earthy Celtic spirituality that I think speaks to our incredibly embodied moment right now. This is not a moment in the middle of this crisis to be living up in our heads. This is something that is affecting our bodies, not just if we happen to get infected, but the way that the stress and the tension is affecting our bodies. I feel it in my bones, and I bet you do too. So I want to share this prayer with you. It's a morning prayer. So maybe tuck it away, plant the seed, and let it sprout in the morning. Whoops, I pulled up the wrong prayer. This is the right one. I arise today through the strength of heaven, light of sun, radiance of moon, splendor of fire, speed of lightning, swiftness of wind, depth of sea, stability of earth, firmness of rock. I arise today through God's strength to pilot me, God's eye to look before me, God's wisdom to guide me, God's way to lie before me, God's shield to protect me. Protect me from all who shall wish me ill, afar and near, alone and in a multitude, against every cruel, merciless power that may oppose my body and soul. Christ with me, Christ before me, Christ behind me, Christ in me, Christ beneath me, Christ above me, Christ on my right, Christ on my left, Christ when I lie down, Christ when I sit down, Christ when I arise, Christ to shield me, Christ in the heart of everyone who thinks of me, Christ in the mouth of everyone who speaks of me. I arise today. I hope you let that seed sit inside tonight and grow. Meditate on that so that when you arise tomorrow, maybe this can be your prayer for that moment too, to arise in the strength of God that surrounds us, that is not necessarily supernatural, but is natural to the way that God has made us and intends us to live, that we are just as natural as the rocks and fire and wind and water. May the strength of God keep you this night and give you peace. Amen.